guys, this is just going to be a very quick video on the Devention transmitter, just on how to adjust your countdown timer on your transmitter. Alright, so we'll turn her on and we'll get started. As you see, mine's set at 5 minutes and 40 seconds there. This does change depending if I'm flying just in normal mode, stunt 1 or stunt 2 mode, just depending on the loads on the helicopter, that's all, and on your battery pack. Alright, so to set that timer and to make it beep or vibrate or whatever you like, we'll go into the function menu, go right down to the bottom. As you notice, I've got the beeping noise turned off at the moment just for the sake of this video. We'll go into the timer. Alright, a countdown, and it's got a stopwatch as well, which is basically just a stopwatch. So I've just had that set at 10 there, but I'll put it back down to 5. I'll have it at 5:40, I think. Alright, so as you see there, that's your countdown. That's what we want. Set the time there, so you set your time to what you like. Okay, and you can activate it from whatever switch you like. Now, I've got mine inhibited at the moment because I normally use these two switches here. Okay, to start, to stop, and to reset. Alright, now if you want to use another switch along these here, you can use them if you like elevator, DR, rudder, whatever you like, and the switches are all at the top there to use. You can use them if you like, but if you use the ones over this side, you just run the risk of, you know, sometimes hitting the throttle when you go ready to turn it on. Okay, especially if you're a beginner and you're not quite used to doing everything, you know, turning everything on and getting it all ready, and you're nervous enough as it is flying it, let alone trying to get your timer to work properly. Alright, so when you're carrying it out to the field, you're normally carrying it out on normal mode like that, okay, so you don't pull the throttle up. Okay, if you actually want to, say, set it to your elevator or whatever, so I've got mine set to my elevator there now, that's just a matter of just flicking that switch down and starting your timer. Alright, and it doesn't really matter what switch you actually use there. Alright, so but for this demonstration, I'll just be using my up and down buttons on my transmitter. Okay, and I'll just try and find my inhibit button there. There we are. So what we'll do, we'll go up, we'll drop it down to 10 seconds just for the sake of this here. Alright, we'll exit out of that, and I'll just show you that will start it. It's coming down, that will stop it, and that button there will reset it. Alright, now I think I've actually got all my sounds turned off. We'll just wait for that to count down. I don't think I've got any sounds turned off because it annoys me when I'm making a video. Okay, I've got the vibration on. Alright, so that's on. So turn that off just by pressing that button to reset it. Okay, and to change your vibration or the beeping sound, depending on what you want to do, I find it just a bit weird that in the timer it's actually not in this section here. So I have to exit out of that, go down to Systems menu, enter into that, the buzzer. Okay, that's off at the moment. Now it's on, so it'll buzz and beep when the timer counts down. Okay, so if we count that down, it'll buzz and beep now. Alright, that's just how to turn it on. There you go. If you want both of them, go ahead and do it, but I just use the vibration. So we'll shut that up. Oops, turn it off, reset it. Enter into the menu again, into the buzzer. I'll just turn that off just for the purpose of this video, but the other ones on there, you've got your throttle stick. You can have some noises there too, but that's annoying as well. Okay, your knobs for your midpoint, I have that inhibited too. That's just for your trim centres, but I don't use trim on this helicopter at all. If you have to use some trims on this while you're flying it, that means your machine is not mechanically set up correctly. And then you've got the different tones, whatever takes your fancy. Okay, so I'll just leave that off, exit, and go into vibrator to change your vibrator. So as you see, it's active, alright, and you can inhibit that. It's as easy as that. So when you count it down to 0, at the moment it won't have anything. Alright, so you won't know if the helicopter is running out of battery or not unless you know what to listen for, because I've got my vibrator turned off and my buzzer turned off. Alright, so just make sure that one of them at least is activated so you can actually hear what is going on. So when I actually go to fly my helicopter again, I have to make sure I have to go into this transmitter to activate it all again. Alright, after these video tutorials. Alright, so that's basically it, guys. Okay, so I'll set my timer back up later on, and that's basically how you set your countdown timer on your Devo 10 transmitter. Alright, thanks guys.